What's up, everybody? You already should know who I am. I mean, I've made quite a few commentaries now, so you should recognize my voice, and if you don't, it'll be on the top, or you will just notice when I call him the Moab with the FAD. Has silence and gold camo, and extended mags. I do believe that's what it is. But anyways, for this commentary, I'm going to do something different. Well, first off, to be different, I am in my kitchen doing a commentary for no reason. And this is probably going to be my last one this week. I kind of have my PS3 taken away till the weekend, so... And it's only the second day of school, so I don't know how I managed that shit, but I did. So, I won't be doing any commentaries over the weekend anymore, just because I want my weekend to do my stuff. But I'm also going to record all my stuff during the weekend. That way during the weekdays, nobody's home, so I can just go out here in the kitchen or in my room or something like that and just do a commentary. Alright, so the second thing that I'm going to do different. This time I have 3 stories to tell you. 2 are from today, and 1 is from my sophomore year, and I think they're pretty funny, because especially the first one, because it's only the second day of school, and I already managed to do something to get me in trouble. Alright, so to start it off, I will start with the sophomore one. Okay, when I was a sophomore, it was the second day of school, so school just started. It was only our second day, and I had my schedule in my hand, and I was just like walking around. I went to my lunch, and I was talking with some of my friends. One of my friends was like, "Oh yeah, I have study hall next hour." I was like, "I do too." So I go to study hall, do my block study hall, and then I go to my study hall that I was supposed to have every day. That study hall that I just went to was my every other day. So I went to the study hall that I was supposed to do every day. So I go there and say, alright, I need to be in this class now. And this day I'm only supposed to have 3 study halls, so that's all I was expecting. So then I just go sit down, because they said, alright, just go sit down, we'll get you in later. We start doing attendance next week. So I was like, alright, whatever, I'll just go sit down. I was walking to my math class, which is my 10th hour class, and I got called down to the office. Just like, what did I do? Apparently, I did not have that block study hall right after lunch. Apparently, I just skipped my English class. I just like completely forgot about it and just went to study hall with my friend and sat next to him. I thought that was a pretty funny story. And this next one is somewhat the same, but not really, because that was an accidental skip. Alright, so this next story I have for you is like a 2 day thing. Like, it started on the first day and it ended today. So this has me doing some quick thinking in it too, so just gonna let you know that. Alright, so I have a 4th hour study hall, and I had a 5th hour class that I wanted to drop out of so I wouldn't have to go to it. I go to the guidance counselor, wait in line for like 10 people. The bell rang, so the class already started that I didn't want to go to. So I'm just like standing there, and then they say, oh, you can't drop class today, you need to wait till tomorrow. I was like, shit, what the fuck am I supposed to do? I just sat here. Now I'm going to be late for class. I might as well not even show up, and that's what I did. I didn't even show up to the class, and this might sound a little wimpy to you, but I went and started to walk around, stood outside the classroom door just like in case somebody would see me there, and just like, oh, I just got kicked out, I was talking to somebody. That's what I would use as my excuse. But nobody went over there, and then like a teacher slash principal person, he like walked around a corner, and if he would have turned the other way, he would have just like saw me standing there. So I went and like stood behind a wall where I could see him, but he probably could not see me. I don't actually think he saw me because he like walked away. But like, he started talking to some other people saying like, you know, you can only sit there if you're seniors, and they were like, yeah, we know, we are seniors. So then he was okay, then he just like walked away. So I went back to the lunch hour that was going on, because I had a 5th hour class and 6th hour lunch. So I pretty much got 2 lunches, but like halfway through it I decided to like leave. I just like was walking by, went into a bathroom, used it, because of course I don't just like walk into bathrooms randomly most of the time. But I went and talked to one of my friends, and he was like, "What are you doing here? I thought you said you had a 6-hour lunch." "I do," I told him, and he was just like, "You're skipping class, aren't you?" "Yeah, I am." So then I just like walk away because I was afraid that the teacher, like one teacher would see me, and then I would be there next hour for my actual lunch, and they would see me again and be like, "What the hell? You were just here. Are you skipping a class now or something?" And then it would be pretty bad then. So I decided to walk away, walk to the other side of the school, and by this time I am sketched out completely because I don't know about anybody else's school, but my school is like covered in cameras. There's like cameras looking every direction. So I was just like, oh shit, I need to go hide somewhere where they don't have cameras. Bathroom. There's no cameras in the bathroom, so I hid in the bathroom for like 5 minutes, and then the bell rang, and then I just went to my lunch hour. So to finish off the story, my quick thinking happened today during my first hour. So I go in the first hour, it's like 10 minutes into class, all of a sudden like some guidance lady, I don't know who the hell she was, but she like walked up, asked for my name, and just like told the teacher my name and just was like, "Is he here?" And the teacher was like, "Yeah, he's right over there." And then I was forced to go outside in the hallway to talk to her. She's like, "Why did you miss your 5th hour?" My quick thinking came in right away. I didn't plan any of this because I was hoping that nobody would know, because in my school, if you want to skip out of a class, you need to be in the class for attendance. That way they mark you down as being in the class. And when they turn their back to go like check in other people to make sure they're there, you just walk out the door. Just like go as quickly and quietly as possible, and hopefully they won't see you, because if they see you, you're in deep shit. But I just completely skipped the class and didn't feel like going. So the teacher like was talking to me, why did you miss 5th hour? You were supposed to be there. I was just like, "Oh, I read my schedule wrong. I went to my lunch hour early, and then I went to my science and technology class, and I was gonna go in there, but then my teacher told me I don't have class this hour. You must be next hour." I was like, "Dang it! I forgot I had a class 5th hour, and I needed to go to 6th hour lunch now." So I had 2 lunch hours pretty much. So, and that's the end of that story. Alright, and now this story that I'm going to tell you right now happened just today when I was walking home from school, because I can't drive yet. I mean, I'm like 1.5 months away from driving by getting my license to drive legally. I mean, of course I can drive legally. I have my illegally. I have my temps right now, so I can drive with any like of my guardians or parents or grandparents, whatever you want to call them. I don't really care, but I can drive with them, but I just can't like drive by myself legally yet. I probably will eventually before I get my license, just for the hell of it, just like go pick up something that I want and my parents aren't home or something. Like my parents told me that they were going to go on like a week-long trip. I was like, why the fuck would you tell me this? Now I'm going to go do shit that you don't want me to do. But, you know, whatever, they can tell me. But I was walking home from school. I walked past my old school, and apparently they changed the time, like the time of that school, because normally they ended earlier. And my grade school apparently still has recess. I don't know if anybody else's grade school has recess. Like recess, like you just go outside and just like hang out with friends, go around, run around the playground and all that shit. But my school was out there, and I saw one of my teachers that I liked from that school, and I started talking to him. I had my headphones because, you know, I have skull candies because I play the drums, so I need to listen to my music while I play it, and so I can hear it all and completely. But so I have my headphones around my neck, playing like music softly so only I could hear it, even though I know my teacher likes it too. But I don't know about the students that were around him. So I was just talking with my teacher, and of course this one little kid has to walk up to me and start asking me questions. So when I say bye, I start turning up my music all the way, and there's the moab, by the way. I turn my music all the way up, and right once I do that, I was listening to Attila. I forget the name of the song right now, but I was listening to Attila, and right once I start walking away and have my, like right once, it's like perfect timing, the music level just like goes all the way up, and this guy fails at killing me. It takes him like 10 seconds to kill me eventually. But anyways, I was just like sitting there, and I was walking away, and I had my music all the way up now, and all of a sudden the song just said, "Suck my dick," extremely loudly, and I just had to laugh. Oh, I forgot about a part of the second story, by the way. Back to the second story where I skipped a class on purpose this time, though. I walked back into the classroom, and my teacher was like, "Wow, in trouble on the second day already, I see." And that's when I started to laugh about it, because when whatever the lady was, when she asked me where I was holding back laughing so much. And then my teacher said, "So you're in trouble on the second day of school already." There was no chance of me holding back laughing then. I just bursted out laughing, and just like in this story from the end of today. And I was just laughing so hard that happened right at that time. It was just perfect timing for the music to get all the way as loud as it could go, and then the song just yelling, "Suck my dick." It was just perfect timing. I don't know how else to say it. It was just perfect timing. And I still don't know who that little kid is, and it's creeping me out. Oh, also reminds me, there's this one guy in my school who knows my name and talks to me, and I act like I know him, but I have no clue who he is. He's just talking to me, and I'm just like, "Who are you?" Alright, so let me know if you like the new idea of stories in the commentary. I probably will do this more if you guys like it, so I'll have stories from my high school. By the way, this is my junior year. So, alright, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know how you like the new storytelling in the commentaries. Alright, later.